When the 10,000-ton giant ship of Hainan Free Trade Port in the 21st century cut through the blue waves of the South China Sea, sailed to the vast stage of the 21st century maritime Silk Road. Few people know about this magnificent journey to the sea. As early as more than 500 years ago, it was accurately predicted by a sage of Qiangdao. His name is Qiu Jun, a prophet of maritime strategy obscured by the dust of history. His thoughts span time and space. It actually cooperates peacefully with China's Belt and Road Initiative today. The Silk Road spirit of openness, inclusiveness, mutual learning and mutual benefit echoes from afar. In the Ming Dynasty, in order to transport Jiangnian grain to Beijing through the canal, it was extremely costly. Millions of loads of grain are transported every year. Tens of thousands of expensive ships and hundreds of thousands of officers and soldiers were used. Boat maintenance and labor alone are astronomical. To make matters worse, the canal often had problems, resulting in huge losses, and the whole system is seriously corrupted. These huge explicit and hidden costs, in the end, it was all weighed heavily on the people. Witness the heavy cost of transporting grain to the north in the Ming Dynasty. Qiu Jun, as an official of the Ming Dynasty, I can't help but sigh deeply. Is it worth it to fill the black hole of the canal with all your might? If there is a problem, solve it. Qiu Jun has created a special chapter in his university's Yanyi supplement, which is suitable for transportation. Put forward incisive views on the problem of transportation. It is also combined with the social reality of the Middle Ming Dynasty to put forward advanced maritime ideas. And technical demonstrations were carried out in 3 dimensions: economy, military, and culture. In the economic dimension, he advocated opening the sea ban and accepting all rivers. Create customs, 11 and tax. It advocates that merchant ships can carry 30% of the goods duty. Free trade, which is better than the current free trade port policy 5 centuries earlier. It reveals the abundance of Chinese products, and foreign barbarians cannot do without the essence of Chinese trade. In the military dimension, he proposed to raise sailors by sea, transform the transport fleet into a national defense force. At the same time, Qiu Jun's maritime thought contains a profound view of civilization. He believes that the ocean should not be a barrier, but a bridge for mutual learning among civilizations. He said that Huang Ming's paintings are as far away as the sky. Restrictions on the area have been notified this week. I look forward to passing through the sea route and seeing how it will work. Visit all the customs and increase practice with an open mind. Finally, the cultural integration of all flesh and blood is subordinate to the ideal of unity in the world. This was not only a blueprint for integrating the Ming Dynasty into a global trade network, it is also a picture of civilization that connects the world through peaceful exchanges. Qiu Jun systematically put forward a series of strategies for governing the country, including maritime transport. Some of the suggestions were adopted by the emperor and instructed, hitting the current shortcomings. Nearly 100 years after his death, his seaside shipping plan was adopted by Liang Manglong and Wang Zongmu. Shen Tingyang and other officials put it into practice and achieved initial success. Zhiyang Wu, a great thinker in the late Ming and early Qing dynasties, summed up the 12 benefits of maritime transport. Highly respect Qiu Jun's proposition. This proves that Qiu Jun's maritime concept is not a fantasy, but a strategic plan with practical feasibility and far-reaching impact, and it has been verified and applied in later generations. Today, the container bridge crane of Hainan Free Trade Port stands proudly. It is the modern expression of Qiu Jun's concept of seaside transportation. The front line is liberalized. The policy design of second line control also continues its orderly opening. The governance wisdom of fine management, driven by the Belt and Road Initiative. Hainan is becoming an important gateway to the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Isn't this Qiu Jun's pen? which has been notified next week, that the contemporary realization of the world's gathering of goods has been realized. From the ink fragrance of the university's performing arts valley to the blueprint of the Free Trade Port plan, from the translation of the ancient maritime Silk Road to the dragon of the Belt and Road, history never repeats, but it always echoes similar waves. Qiu Jun drew more than 500 years ago to seek open connectivity through the ocean, a blueprint for peaceful mutual learning among civilizations, and today's great initiative to promote the construction of a community with a shared future for mankind. It has formed an ideological resonance that transcends time and space. This blueprint is now in Hainan. In the new era, China has gained surging and new life on the journey of rising to the sea.